Have you ever found yourself in a situation in which you wish that somehow God would provide a clear sign? Hi, my name is Kirk Miller with Logos Bible Study Platform, and that's exactly what we have in today's passage, Isaiah 7:14. Literally, God with us. These words were given through Isaiah to King Ahaz at a time of military threat, and yet Ahaz refused to trust in God. He wanted to trust in his own means, his own military alliances. And yet God, nonetheless, promised to save and to give a sign of that salvation. A young woman, literally in Hebrew, a woman of virgin age, would conceive. And before that child was even old enough to know the difference between right and wrong, God would have undone that threat. Immanuel. God would be with them. And as you may know, Matthew in his gospel takes this passage and shows us that it ultimately applies to Jesus. Jesus himself is God's ultimate sign of God's intent to save. Jesus is literally born of a virgin and literally Immanuel, God become flesh to dwell among us. You see, Ahaz needed God's intervention to save. And likewise in our sin, we are hopeless unless God intervenes to save us. And if the virgin birth, if God's becoming flesh by unordinary means does not scream his intervention, then I don't know what does. So let us trust in him and him alone.